Hello everyone, welcome again to another video where I am going to be showing you a few things that I have purchased recently to allow me to get back into sim racing after I sold my Logitech G27 a few years ago. As you can see here, I went all in with direct drive wheel, especially from the Moza brand. The only thing that I actually got that was not from Moza was the Fanatec shifter because Moza doesn't sell that yet. But yeah, as you can see here, how I went with the R9 base CRP pedals and the CS steering wheel. Here on my right, I am going to show you my cockpit. I went with the Playseat trophy, especially because I didn't have a lot of space. Here you can see gear shift and handbrake holder or base, which doesn't come with the cockpit, so you got to buy that separately from Playseat. Here we have another view of all the components that I purchased for my setup. Now I am going to be showing you a time lapse of the whole installation process, including the unboxing. As you can see here, we're gonna start by setting up the Playseat traffic cockpit, which took me around an hour and a half each to get set up properly. Of course, that's not including putting all the other peripheral, such as the shifter, the Fanatec shifter, and the pedal set and the wheelbase. That actually took me around an extra hour to get all set up properly. And I really hope I can enjoy this whole setup. I mean, I never tested a direct drive wheel, but at least from what I seen and heard online, this seems to be a whole different experience when you compare with the belt-driven wheelbase such as the Logitech G27. And again, the Logitech G27, it's a pretty old wheel. I mean, I think it's probably around 15 years old wheel set. And mine actually was a little bit kind of, beaten up from all the years that I was using it. And I actually bought it from a another person, so it was a second-hand wheel set, and it was already pretty used by the previous owner. But I actually did enjoy that wheel set, so and I highly recommend it to anyone that doesn't have the budget to go direct drive. I mean, there's a lot of other options such as the G29, which sells for about $300. Comes with the whole pedal set, and I believe the G29 doesn't come with a shifter, but that's something you can buy separately for another 50 each dollars, I guess. So the whole thing can run you about I don't know, like $370 for the G29, and it's a pretty decent wheel for kind of entry level type of users, if you will. But again, I just wanted to go a little bit beyond that experience, and that's the reason why I went with the direct drive. Now this cockpit that I am setting up here, I seen a lot of positive reviews about this cockpit being a very solid cockpit for a direct drive wheel, and while at the same time being a kind of cockpit that doesn't take a lot of space, such as the the profile, the aluminum profile type of cockpits that you commonly see online. Anyway, I guess I'll just let you know in the future or on future videos how this cockpit feels, whether or not it's comfortable or not. One of the things that kind of got me excited, that I'm really looking forward to, it's playing in virtual reality, like doing sim racing in virtual reality, especially with the Pico 4, which it's the headset that I've been driving ever since I got it, pretty much. I do not recall the last time I used my HP Reverb G2, to be quite honest with you. That Pico 4, it's that good, man. It is a pretty good headset, to be honest. So yeah, you can expect future videos, basically sim racing videos, as well as flight simulation, which are my main type of entertainment, if you will. And I'll let you know how the Pico 4 does in sim racing. I have not seen a lot of videos online from people talking about the experience with the Pico 4, doing things such as iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, and Automobilista too. But you can be sure I'll be the one to be bringing out those kind of contents for those of you that are kind of on the fence from buying the Pico 4, especially for sim racing. I will let you know how that headset does pretty soon here. Yep, as you can see here, we are almost done setting up this Playseat trophy. Here I'm just setting up the whole seat, if you will, which I hope it is comfortable. I mean, I've seen and hear a lot of people saying it is pretty comfortable, but I'll be able to tell you pretty soon here if that's indeed the case. Anyway, here we have pretty much the cockpit set up without, of course, the shifter base, which I am going to be setting up next. And then after that, I'm going to move on into installing the other components, such as the wheelbase, the shifter, and the pedals. Here we can see we got the Fanatec shifter already mounted. Here we have a closer look at the pedal plate that comes with a trophy, and on top of it I have the base that comes with the Moza CPR pedals, or CRP pedals. Pretty good looking pedals, if you will. I have not tested them yet, but I will pretty soon here. And here now we have finally the whole thing almost set up. I got the wheelbase already mounted, shifter already mounted, and the pedals are already mounted. So the only thing that we got left pretty much is just to move the whole cockpit, which I can tell you, it's even though I have all these components already set up in there, the whole cockpit is not heavy at all. You are able to move it around pretty quick and without any major efforts, if you will, which is, again, I'm pretty happy that's the case, because that's one of the main reasons I went with this cockpit. Living in a rent space, we're not a big room, if you will. You really want to go with something small and light and easy to move around, for sure, in case you got to move to another place. And finally here we have the cockpit with everything set up. I actually ended up removing the shifter base on the right because of space there on the wall, but again, everything here looks pretty good. The cockpit feels freaking solid, so what people were saying was actually true. All right, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.